Okay, let's quickly talk about natural resources. Natural resources are things that can only be physically extracted from the earth and replaceable only through inactive nature. Things like timberlands, coal mines, petroleum, all those can only be extracted from the earth. Diamonds. So we have something different with natural resources than we do with plant assets. With plant assets, we depreciate them. With natural resources, we actually do something called depletion. We deplete those over time from the earth. And the good news here is that we're using units of activity to calculate the amount of depletion that we take on our particular mines. And that formula is very similar to the units of activity, or in fact it's the same as we learned when we did depreciation. In this case, we take our depletable cost, calling it depletable cost this time instead of depreciable cost, which is your cost minus your salvage or residual value, divided by the total estimated units that we expect to extrapolate from the ground. That gives us a depletion cost per unit. Take that depletion cost per unit times the number of units extracted or sold during the year, and that will give us an annual depletion expense. Now the way that we record depletion, again, is very similar to depreciation. We debit depletion expense and we credit accumulated depletion. So let me give you a quick example here. Lane Coal Company invests $5 million in a mine estimated to have 10 million tons of coal and no salvage value. In the first year, 800,000 tons of coal are extracted and sold. So you start with your depletable cost, which is the cost minus any salvage. Since there's no salvage, it's just the cost of $5 million, divided by the total number of tons they expect to extract, which are 10 million. That says we'll have a 50-cent depletion cost per ton, and there were 800,000 tons extracted during the year. So that gives us a 400,000 in depletion expense. Debit depletion expense, credit your accumulated depletion. And the way that shows up on our balance sheet is going to be the asset, which is the coal mine in this case, $5 million cost, less any accumulated depletion, which is 400,000, gives us a book value of 4.6 million. That's all there is concerning natural resources and depletion. Thank you.